Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and I am back for more Final Fantasy IX. And in today's episode we're going to be working our way through Gargant and pretty much leaving here. Now I've just come back to this screen here because I just wanted to point out, before you leave, you might want to come back down here because there is one last active time event to pick up. So if you're going for the trophy, you're going to want to grab that one. Anyway, with that now done, let's get going back into Gargant here. So I'm going to very quickly run back up here and up these ladders. Here we go. Okay, so we're now basically back where we left off. So I've done a bit of grinding. I've got markers to level 15. I could have gone a little bit higher, but meh. So we're going to start by going this way. And we've got a chest just over here for a chain plate. And Phoenix down. And we also want to just flip this switch here. Now we do have a boss fight coming up as well with a couple of stills. And apparently I've just gone and got myself into a random encounter. Shouldn't be too difficult to deal with now that we're a bit more leveled. Maybe not as leveled as what Zidane and the others are, obviously, but I like this blood sword. Just gained another level up, nice. And we've got another crawler card. Okay, so now that we've done that, we're going to head back this way. And we're going to head out through here. And we're going to flip this switch. Nothing happened. Oh. Of course, I skipped a bit. I got a bit ahead of myself. Ah, this is it. This is where we call the gargant inside. What do you mean? Gargant Torino Station is shaped like a circle. When you pull on that lever, Gargant circles around the station continuously. I don't understand what you're saying. Better to show than tell, Princess. Will you pull on that lever over there? And yep, we will definitely go and do that. It's time to get out of here. What is it? What's that? Ah, perfect timing. That is the gargant, a giant insect that pulls this trolley. Next we must halt the gargant. So now we need to come back on ourselves. Oh, first things first, got to deal with the minor interference. Nice, critical hit. Yes, that's the one. The gargant should stop when you pull on that lever. There we go. Please hurry, it'll resume once it's finished eating. Are you sure it won't keep going around in circles? It won't. I will reverse the connection sequence and let the gargant out of the station. Please look after the princess, Master Steiner. Of course. The princess is bright, but she's still young and naive. I am concerned about her safety. Please make your own decisions on the matter at hand and protect her. I am but a humble knight. I cannot exceed my authority. Is that honest? Is that an honest answer? You may endanger the princess if you keep telling yourself that. I shall take note of your counsel. Fare you well, princess. Take care, Dr. Tot. I must hurry. I just pulled the lever. Be safe, princess. Finally, you can reach Alexandria now. You can't even see Torino anymore. I wonder how long it's going to take. I never dreamed of going home in a vehicle like this. Dr. Tot remains a unique character. It's hesitating. Yeah, sorry for my shock reaction just then, folks. I don't know what, something just fell over here in the room here. Don't know if the mic picked it up or not, but either way. Anyway, moving on. So this is our boss fight. Could this be the reason? Okay, so we have a couple of stills to get out of this one. I believe it's 2 on this one. Either way, we will get them. Oh, you just stole one of the items straight away. Handy dandy. I think he has just over $1 grand of health, so we might need to just sort of be careful of how much damage we do to start off with, because obviously we want to get both the stills. Now, if you happen to have picked up the blind spell, which you'll get from one of the rackets, or there's another piece of equipment. I unfortunately missed this annoyingly. It's being stubborn again. Come on, Marcus, work with me here. So there will be things we can do later on to increase our chances of being able to steal, but even then it's still going to be a bit of a pain. Oh my god, why is the RNG being so cruel? It's also a good idea to have antibody on for this fight as well. I completely forgot to equip it. Oh crap, he put me to sleep. That's not good. Right, now I can't do anything until he wakes me up. game over for me at this rate. So a team just aren't waking up. And finally, one of them woke up. First things first, let's get you back on your feet. I need to heal you first, otherwise you're going to die. I'll worry about Marcus in a minute. You almost had me banged to rights for a moment. Why am I getting screwed so badly on these skills? If I don't get it this time, I'm going to pause the recording a minute while I try to get it out of him. Yeah, no, he's being a pain. Okay, I'm going to pause the recording a minute while I try to get it out of him. Okay. So I managed to get the steel out of him, which was the mithril fork. And we're now going to go ahead and finish the fight. And yeah, I have got a couple of trances as well that I can put into. Basically what I did was I had Steiner and Dagger focus on healing for a moment, while Marcus basically tried to still. It took about another 3 to 4 attempts after pausing the recording, I think. Got there in the end. But yeah, so with this fight, do not forget to put antibodies on, as it will really help with poison. Obviously, I completely not forgot because I'm completely not a pillock. Damn, he's still alive after that? I'm impressed. I need to wait for it so she can heal herself. Otherwise she's going to die. Oh, what? The remedy missed? Come on! How much health does this thing have? Oh, she finally woke up. Decent heal. Oh, off he goes. Okay. Okay. We're finally here. I think the gargant is tired too. I never knew such a place existed in Alexandria. Where are we? Let's keep moving. Is this really Alexandria? Well, it must be. How do we get out? Well... this way? Princess, let's make haste. Wait, Steiner. I know this place. Dr. Tot told me about this place. My ancestors built this place to keep enemies from invading. Dr. Tot also said, Princess, we can hear your stories later. The stale air cannot be good for us. And we've got to save Blank. Right, we need to hurry. Let's go, Steiner. You, what kind of trick is this? I didn't do anything, don't blame me. You really didn't do anything? You don't believe me? Look, we missed our chance to escape. Grrr. They fell for it. Fell for it, they did. Thorn! I am Steiner, captain of the Knights of Pluto. I have returned. Let us out at once. Too bad it is. You're all under arrest. Thorn! I've returned to Alexandria to speak with my mother. Take me to my mother. Yes, we will take you to see Queen Brain, whether you like it or not. Capture Princess Garnet, Queen Brain said. Ordered us, she did. What? Lies. What's going on? And with that, we now come back to Zidane and the others. Can you stand, Freya? It is nothing. Take it easy, okay? How about you, Vivi? Yeah, I'm alright. So what now, people? They said they were going to Clara. We have no choice, we must go to Clara too. I knew you'd say that. You coming, Vivi? Do you think we'll learn more about those black mages if we go to Clara? Yeah, I'd say we'll learn a lot about them as long as we follow Brain and the Future guy. Then I'm with you. Clara? Sound yummy. I go with you. Oh, and what about Princess? Dagger? I'd never forget about her. She might not be here in Bermesia, but I know we'll find her soon. Well, let's move out. Some say it lies in the desert west of Bermesia, but I know not whether we can enter the town itself. Brighten up a little, will you? We'll figure it out when we get there. Oh, Dagger, where could you be? Okay. Okay, so the first thing we're doing is I've just come back here because we've got another Kupo nut, and we're going to go ahead and hand that one over for an ether. Obviously the rewards will increase later on. Not too fussed about you right now. Okay, so I will be right back with you all in just one moment while I head to my next destination because it's a bit of a jog. Okay, so back here at Q's Marsh, we are going to head on through here, and it's time to catch our next bunch of frogs. As you can see, it's all filled back up again, and yep, we're going to go for it. Let's see if we can get them. So we're currently at 5 right now. Gotcha. That's 6. And the objective essentially is to get to 99, which obviously is going to take a while, but we have to keep letting them respawn every now and again. That's a female. Oh, almost had it. That's a male. We need to make sure that we are leaving it exactly one female and one male each time. Ooh, we've got a silk robe. Nice. I train more. Gotcha. That is a female. I just want to see what these other ones are a minute, if I can grab them. Okay, yeah, we can get rid of that one because it's a female. I want to see what this one over here is. I know that one closest to me is a... and that's a male, so we'll let that one go. I suppose I could try and go for the gold one. There is actually a trophy as well tied to getting the gold one. Gotcha. That's 11. And we'll leave the other 2 there for now. Right, let me just check my notes and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so we're just back on the other side of the grotto now. And we've pretty much done all the optional content we can do for now. So basically we'll be plopping ourselves over this way for our next story destination, which is just here. That will be Clara, and we'll be covering that in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching. If you've liked what you've seen, don't forget to smash that like button, be subscribed to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, folks.